You are normal, but the people surrounding you at that moment are not, and they will never change. It took me a long time to understand that their cruelty was a reflection of their inner world, not my worth. Hey guys, my name is Daria and welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to talk about how to stop paying attention to people who hurt you on purpose. I think everyone has faced bullying at some point because it's literally impossible to live in today's world and meet only good people. It doesn't matter how old you are, where you study, or where you work. Not everyone is well-mannered or knows how to behave in a group. So today I'll tell you how to become more confident and simply cut out the people who hurt you from your life. Who are bullies? Bullies are insecure people. They tease because you have something they don't. That is the best description. Have you ever thought about what you actually have? Now, I'm not talking about the latest phone model, expensive brands, or other material things. I'm talking about people. Family or friends. Surely there is at least one person who will support you. And even if there isn't, you have yourself, with your own character, interests, habits, style, and opinions. So, as a rule, bullies are people who have poor relationships in their families, never had real friends, and have no hobbies, life goals, or desire to achieve anything. They have time, but they use it all wrong. They feed on your reactions. When you get upset, angry, or start crying, you give them exactly what they want: power. They feel powerful only when they manage to break someone else's peace. Maybe some people had a negative influence on them, but that doesn't excuse them at all. You know, everyone is born good, and we choose who we become ourselves. If you suddenly find yourself facing bullying, my first piece of advice is don't try to join their side. It's the easiest way, but you lose yourself, your qualities, and you become the exact copy of the bully. That is not the solution. Fighting fire with fire only burns the whole house down. Let me share my own story. My elementary and middle school class was far from friendly. The whole class was split into bullies and the ones being bullied. I don't want to go into details, but I want to say this. The most important thing in these situations is to realize that is not your fault. You are normal, but the people surrounding you at that moment are not, and they will never change. It took me a long time to understand that their cruelty was a reflection of their inner world, not my worth. So, what can you do? Taylor Swift once said, "The only way to stop a bully is to stand up to them." And it's a pretty good option if you are a confident person who can easily talk back. But in reality, it's really hard. And it won't work if a group of people is turned against you. My opinion is ignore the situation. I know how hard it is, and it won't fix the problem simply because you cannot change a person. Try to change your attitude toward them instead. You feel anger, hatred, and a desire for revenge. That's completely natural. But energy spent on revenge is energy stolen from your own growth. Keep this in mind. Look at it from a different angle. Imagine this person as a tiny creature, like a mouse, a little gray mouse. If you're afraid of mice, pick another example. It could be anyone, a mosquito or a fly, anyone. When a mosquito buzzes around your ear, you don't get offended by it. You don't sit down and cry thinking, "Why does this mosquito hate me?" You just brush it away because it's an annoying, mindless insect. Treat the bullies the same way. Their words are just empty noise. There is an excellent fable that perfectly illustrates my point. Listen to this. An elephant was walking down the street, grand, calm, and massive from his head to feet. A tiny pug ran out and started barking loud, yapping and squeaking to impress the crowd. She yelled, she lunged, she put on quite a show to prove that she was strong, a fearsome fool. A neighbor said, "Why waste your time and rage? The elephant ignores you, silly page." A pug replied, That's exactly what I want. Without a fight, his reputation I condoned. Let all the gossip say, and let the rumor grow. Look at that pug, she scares the elephant, you know. Meanwhile, an elephant just kept his steady pace. He didn't even look at her annoying face. Remember, you are normal. You are enough. And those who try to hurt you are just trapped in their own bitterness. Be like the elephant. Pay no mind to those who try to hurt you or bring you down. Keep building even the world dulls you. If this video brought you any value, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below and share your own experience. How do you handle toxic people? Thank you so much for watching. Stay strong, keep shining, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!